Mellow greetings, everybody. NGH, your non-geographical hermit. Actually enjoying blue skies and sun on a Sunday. So this here is a video that has been forced upon me. Just kidding. By a friend of mine, Idiot Sevant71. He's involved in a kind of a challenge type video reply thing called the Game of Fours, where basically 4 favorite foods, 4 favorite drinks, 4 places you've lived, and 4 places you've been. And he was nice enough to include me in it, so I guess I will reciprocate just a little for him. As you can see, I got some cheat sheets here because the memory ain't so good. But anyways, so 4 favorite foods. Well, after some thinking, it's definitely going to be number 1, chorizo and eggs. Oh, my absolute favorite. I like the spicy food. Beef chorizo. You know, pork chorizo is good too, but I prefer beef. And after that, my favorite little food is yogurt with granola. But you gotta let the granola sit for just a little while. Draw in some of that yogurt. That way it's not too crunchy. Another favorite, especially this is a favorite of the family actually, is whole wheat spaghetti pasta with some raw hemp hearts and whatever kind of spaghetti sauce or pasta sauce we decide to put in there for the day. It'll definitely fill you up, and it is very flavorful. And the last is potato salad with dill pickle, mind you, not sweet pickles, and black olives. A little bit of onion, maybe a little bit of mustard to give it a little tang. It's a favorite recipe of my mom's, and it just became a favorite of mine. Next would be my 4 favorite drinks. Well, first is going to be Tunisian pea bean coffee, and I prefer it not from a drip, but from my French press. Do a nice slow brew on it. Nice rich bold taste. Just a little bit of organic cane sugar just to sweeten it up. That would have to be a good favorite of mine as well. Plus too, it really wakes me up. Hey, how you doing? Jerk. GMC, got mechanic coming. You're gonna have when you keep driving like that. And then, just because it's vital to life, I'd have to say good old H2O. I try my best to stay away from sweets these days, but yeah, the water up here is not too bad, and it's even better when you put it through a Brita filter. And the final drink is hands down for those nights when you just want to get a little smooth. Hang out with your friends on a video chat or a video meetup. And that's going to have to be Di Serrano. One of my absolutely favorite beverages. It's a sip and drink. Get yourself about 2 fingers worth with a single ice cube, mind ya. No more than 1 because you don't want to water it down. but it's nice and sweet. It's got the hint of orange flavoring in it, and I just believe it's amazing. Now, as far as places I've lived, well, I've lived many places, so I guess I'll just have to pick the 4 that are most memorable for me. First and foremost, I was born and raised and a native to the San Francisco Bay Area. It has to be one of my absolutely most favorite places to be. Maybe not live so much anymore, but definitely visit. After that, I guess the longest stretch I've done also, or next, would be San Antonio, Texas. I was stationed down there for almost 3 years. And while I'm not a fan of the heat, like I've mentioned before, I was fortunate enough to have AC in the house, so me, the wife, and the doggies did not burn up and incinerate in some of those hot summer days. But after that, next longest stretch would have been Vilseck, Germany, in Deutschland. Spent a few years out there. Got a chance to enjoy the beautiful scenery. Being a big history buff, being able to travel into the villages where you have some buildings that have been standing for hundreds of years. It's kind of mind-blowing. And for the 4th, I'd have to say the most memorable but short-lived would have been Shinkay, Afghanistan. While I was there for specific reasons, there were some people there that I met that were very nice. Very nice, accepting. Whenever we made it into the village and stuff, they were always accommodating. It made for a nice change. Let's see, and then 4 places I've been. Well, let's see here. What do I got? Oh yeah. The first would be Ensenada, Mexico. I was down there for a project and went down to the beach of Ensenada, and it just so happened to be the place where they filmed part of Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one. In fact, you go down there and they still have the ship anchored off the coastline there. So that was neat to go see. Pretty beach. Let's see here. The other place would be the Munich train station in Germany. I don't know what the heck that guy was saying. But that was a important one for me because I got to go stand where Jason Bourne stood once. Because, you know, Jason Bourne, I mean, he's no James Bond, don't get me wrong, but he's pretty damn close. Another place I've been that I really enjoyed was I spent some time in Kansas and absolutely had to go see it, and I went to the Royal Stadium there in KC. Beautiful, beautiful stadium. I love the architecture of stadiums, especially the older ones and some of the newer ones. But it was still just, for me, it was just awesome. And to wrap it up, my absolute favorite place. If I'm ever in the area, I have to go. Hey, puppy! I have to go. And that would be Baker Beach, just in the south part of San Francisco, California. Baker Beach is just, I mean, if you follow Hunter Honda or Cat Can CBR, you'll see Baker Beach. They when they've been doing their dual vlogs and stuff, they've been down in that area, and oh my God, it's just amazing. Amazing. That's all I can say is amazing. So that's gonna do it for my Game of Fours entry. Thanks again to Idiot Sevant71 for including me in the fun and the festivities. And I'd like to invite the 4 people myself, as I'm supposed to do. You cannot pick the person that chose you, and it's always nice to try and pick 4 people that haven't done it yet. So for my picks, it's going to be my buddy in Portugal, RoadBlazer. He's an amazing man. He does some great videos. Just the places he goes and visits and shows us. It's just, for me, that's the kind of stuff I like. I like seeing the scenes and the sights. Also, 3-2 Moto, gentleman I met up with on the app Moto Amino, which is an amazing app. You should go check it out. If you're hardcore into motorcycles of any kind, any style, any desires, this is the one app I think is truly amazing. It's anything and everything motorcycle, and it's other things too. I mean, it's got cars and all that, and clubs and groups and meetups, and you name it, they've got it. And hopefully he'll participate as well, along with the next gentleman I'm going to pick, and that would be MemphisMike, another fellow Goldwing rider. And he has been some truly awesome places. He's been to, Dragon's Tail. He's just anything and everything. I mean, this man has been it. He's definitely got you in mind when it's time to find a ride and you're in an area. He's probably ridden it. And finally, another good moto vlogger of mine, Rob919. He's a new moto vlogger as well, even though he's doing amazing. He's almost to 500 subs, so he's putting some really good content out, and a really good guy to listen to. He knows what he's doing. So those are my 4 picks. Those are my 4 answers. And as you can see, we really didn't have a destination today. Just come out and see all the cagers. Watch them ride around. Anyways, that's it for now. I'm going to get this bright glaring white piece of paper off the bike, because Bob's out, as you can see. And we'll call it a day. I'll be getting this up here as soon as I can. I got another video from my trip to Buckley I'll be getting up as well. Hopefully they'll be about the same time, so this will be some continuity. But anyways, till then, mellow salutations, and have a good one.